Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to everyone. Okay. So this is our first lecture for BIC 10204. Okay, algorithm and programming. So this is the course that teach all of you on how to do basic programming with C++. Okay, so basically I would like to introduce myself. Okay, my name is Nur Ziyadah binti Harun. So if you check to the lesson plan, I'm the third one. Okay, so basically we have about 6 lecturer who are conducted to teach these courses, this course. Okay, and actually this is the major call for all the computer science students, so majoring in software engineering, information security, multimedia and so on. Alright. So before we discuss about the content of our lesson plan, so I have screened out your name, okay, inside the author and also TCIS, your SMAP. So basically most of you, actually all of you come from Malaysia lah, semua dari Malaysia. So I would suggest to do the lecture both in Malay and also in English kita both lah mix lecture lah. So hanya minggu ini sajalah yang kita inilah record sebab saya ada hal yang tidak dapat dielakkan. Alright. Okay, so before we go deeply into this course, okay, basically I would like to introduce you about BIC 10204 lesson plan. Ini rancangan mengajar lah. So apa yang kita akan pergi, what we have to do across this semester from week 1 until week 14. Okay, so actually course ni untuk apa kenapa, apa pentingnya what is the benefit of this course? Okay, is actually it is major course that is brief you about the algorithm lah in problem solving and also computer programming. So basically in this course you need to know how to write the algorithm, okay, syntax, and also you have to know how you want to map your your daily problem into the programming. So basically ini adalah paling simple lah from semester 1 to semester 6. So ini adalah paling simple lah, basic C++. So topic include introduction to computer programming, how to solve the problem using the algorithm, and then the basic structure in programming, what is the input and output data, how to use the control statement in programming, and also how to develop a function, okay, how to use the array, and lastly about the structure and pointer. So actually again, kalau kita tengok dekat sini, yang kita gunakan ni adalah yang basic lah. So basically you also need to adopt lah all these basic programming step or basic structure of programming into another type of programming later on lah. Mungkin after you naik semester 2, 3, 4, okay, you tak gunakan C lagi, maybe you will use Java basic, PHP programming and so on. So semuanya akan menggunakan benda yang sama lah. For example, input output. So basically semua programming ada input output, ada control statement, function and so on. Okay, so this is our lesson plan lah. Okay, alright. So these are the academic staff who are responsible to teach this course. Okay, me, I will conduct lecture for section 1 and 2, and also section 1 for lab. Okay, for section 2 you will be assign under Dr. Bakiah lah. Sama je basically, dia pecah dua sebab ramai lah kan. Alright. So year offered for this course is of course year 1 lah. Supposedly you need to take this course on semester 1. Okay. So in this semester 2020 2023 22-23, the credit value is 4, so quite high for this credit. Basically dia dekat sini 3, 2. Okay, so yang ni 4 ni maksudnya pemberat dia sangat banyak lah. Okay, make sure that you need to understand thoroughly lah for this course. Mesti kena faham betul-betul lah. Alright, so we have 3 CLO, course learning outcome. So apa yang you kena achieve dalam course ni in this course is firstly to explain the problem solving process using algorithm and flowchart. Nanti kita akan pergi dekat this chapter which is algorithm and flowchart. You need to map the current problem into algorithm, and you need to sketch the flowchart lah for the algorithm. So LOD2, this is the taxonomy level lah. Okay, taxonomy level ni kita ada level 1 hingga level yang ke 6 lah. Level 6. So basically level 4 ni dia agak tinggi lah. Maksudnya later lah during the next class I will explain you what is C4 whatever. Alright, C4, C3 and so on. So the taxonomy level that you need to achieve is maximum C4 lah. Maybe soalan tu type of question greater than C4, tapi kita akan the dominant taxonomy level is C4. Maksudnya level kefahaman awak lah. Okay. And then CLO2, build computer application based on software development principle. So you need to know what is the step in software development. So before you develop a system, you need to know the step. Okay. So kita tak boleh terus buat. Tak boleh hurry up into the step of development. You need to go to the first phase, second phase and so on. So contohnya you nak buat satu application, so you kena tahu lah what is the requirement for that application. Contohnya mungkin you nak tunggu bus. Okay, bus reminder for student lah. Let's say 5 minutes more bus akan datang. So you need to know the step lah. Okay, the requirement, and then what is the data involved with the software and so on. So this is the CLO2. So supposedly this is the psychomotor. Psychomotor ni dia lebih kira ataupun lebih evaluate based on your technical skill, based on your programming skill. And then CLO3 discuss the needs of programming skills in job environment. Okay, so ni lebih kepada macam mana you nak present lah your idea by doing the discussion and so on. So A2. Alright, so macam mana kita assign, macam mana kita nak for the lecturer. Actually this is the guideline lah on how to assess you based on the assessment method. Okay, so basically teaching method ada dua cara lah. For CLO1 ni dia lebih kepada cognitive level, on how to know the level of your knowledge, okay, towards this course lah. Alright, so by doing the lecture and also the practical lab lah. Okay, and how to assess your understanding on CLO1, of course using quiz, test, report for the project and also final examination. Okay, so basically ini yang kita akan buat lah. And then for CLO2, how we assess you, of course using the lecture, practical and also project. Okay, kenapa project? Because project will assess your level of skill of your programming. So basically markah tu akan diambil berdasarkan lab assignment, project presentation, sama ada you punya project tu running ke, ada error ke, without error, and so on, and also prototype development. Okay, and also the last one for the A2. Okay, this is the A2 lah. Okay, effective lecture and also project and project presentation. So basically we will know lah how you explain about apa ni, the proposed work that you try to build during your final project. Okay, alright, so there are 3 lah, CL1, 2 and 3. Okay, the KPI at least 50% number of students will achieve more than 50% marks based on the cognitive, psychomotor and also affective. Alright. Okay. So C2, cognitive skill. Okay, macam mana you nak menjawab soalan. C3A, practical skill. Okay, berdasarkan practical, macam mana you buat programming. And C4A, personal skill during the presentation. So of course when we works on the programming and also algorithm and so on, okay, transferable skill is digital skill lah. Okay, maksudnya apa yang kita ajar adalah macam mana nak menggunakan teknologi tersebut. Alright, so next, this is the most important part lah. Kalau dalam RPP ni ni rancangan pengajaran lah, kita merancang, tapi Tuhan sebaik-baik penentulah. So basically we will try to follow this lesson plan as close as possible. Kita takkan pergi jauh lah, tak boleh lah minggu ke-5 sebab tu contohnya chapter 5. Okay, tapi kita baru chapter 2. No. Kita mestilah follow as close as possible. So alright, so kita ada beberapa chapter. Actually you can check your author. Okay, I have uploaded all the notes inside the author under material, learning materials, so you can download for your own reference. So I suggest you to print it and then you bring all your notes during our lecture and also to our lab. Okay, so week 1 apa yang kita akan belajar, what we need to learn is how to understand lah introduction about the programming. Okay, intro to computer programming, what is the history, okay, what is the component inside the programming and so on. Okay, basically for week 1 I hope that we cover the whole chapter 1 lah. Kita tak nak bawa ke chapter 2 week 2 because week 2 is about the problem solving and algorithm. Okay, mungkin ada most of you, mungkin lah, I don't know what is your background of your study before. Okay, basically for problem solving and algorithm, we need to lukis draw the flow chart, okay, and also write on how to do the algorithm, macam mana nak tulis algorithm. So adakah menggunakan software? So basically no. Okay, untuk for this course, okay, for my class, so I think that we need to use it manually lah, tulis menggunakan tangan lah. Nanti kita akan belajar on how to do the problem solving and algorithm and also the flowchart. Okay, so untuk chapter 2 ni takkan habis. We plan to separate it into 2 weeks lah. Okay, so half in week 2, okay, half in week 3. Week 3 about the flowchart and pseudocode, and how to convert lah from flowchart to pseudocode, from pseudocode to flowchart and so on, je vice versa lah Maksudnya kita boleh tulis pseudocode and we convert it into the flowchart, and from that flowchart you convert it into the pseudocode. Okay, ini kita akan cover lah selama 2 minggu 2 weeks Alright, and then chapter 4, basic structure in programming. Okay, then you need to jump into the C programming structure. Okay, so I think during the lab session, for the first lab section, so we need to cover on the software that we want to use during this semester. Okay, then we will try some of the simple programming C C++ and we will run and try to compile, run, and also we look into the output from the programming. Okay, so basic structure in programming, what the things that you need to know inside the programming, the structure. So actually structure is almost same for the programming language contohnya you know C++ is the object oriented programming, so basically it's also almost same with the Java and so on And then we split it into the 2 weeks, okay, 4 and 5. Okay, continue from the previous part. Okay, and then you will be introduced to the variable, identifiers, constant, okay, what is the syntax, what is the everything error and so on. Okay, alright, and then we go to the next chapter, which is chapter 3 I think chapter 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4 input and output data. Basically we will play with the input and see what is the output based on the input things that we enter in the program and then file processing, arithmetic, plus, minus, whatever, bahagi, tambah, tolak and conditional operator. Alright, so split into 2, cover it in 2 weeks, and then you go to the chapter 5 in week 8. What is the control statement, if, else, for, loop, switch, control loop and everything. And continue to week 9, while loop, break loop, and every type of loop will be presented in this chapter 5 So ialah paling penting jugalah actually dalam programming because looping is the basic function atau yang selalu ni kita gunakan dalam apa-apa saja programming, types of programming. And then 10 week 10 to we will cover on chapter 6 what is the function. Yang ni kita akan bina function, we will develop our own function. There are 3 types of function. Okay, I will explain it later in chapter 6 on week 10. Okay, type of function, what is the function prototype and so on And then we jump into the array for in weeks 11 and 12. Okay, and also with 13 and 14 hopefully we cover about the structure and pointer Okay, so basically when you sum out there, okay, L is lecture, P is for okay, P is for physical, saya rasa right, practical, okay. So 3 plus 2 equal to 5 plus 5 equal to 10. What is non face to face? So basically I will deliver it in lecture, okay, 3 hour lecture through 2 hour for practical, and plus you need to learn by your own at your college or at your home 5 more hours, and you can get total SLT 10. Same goes to the next for the upcoming chapter. Okay, 3 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 7 and so on. So you boleh nampak lah pemberat So for example here yeah, function because function is the quite tough chapter. So 3 hours for lecture, 2 hours for practical, plus you need to cover on your own time for 8 hours and you can get 13 hours. Okay, and total sum up some of the student learning time is 135 hours alright, in the whole semester. Okay, so how about the continuous assessment? So continuous mean not every week, but yeah, maybe when it comes to quiz and on week 5, so you need to do your quiz lah So quiz, lab assignment, test, project will be split into 3, which is I will assess you based on your report writing, presentation of report, and then development of your prototype, and lastly how you present your system. Okay, so like I said earlier, so quiz, test and report is all about the written written test, written assessment. Okay, it will be evaluated for CLO1. Okay, and then this is your lab assignment and prototype development to assess your psychomotor skill, which is your programming skill. And third is your on how to deliver your presentation basically group presentation, Q&A, and how you organize your slide and so on So on week 14, okay, plus everything 19. So 19 you need to plus with 135. Okay, plus here 40% for your final examination 6. So sum everything need to 160 divide by 4 equal to 4. 160, okay, bagi 120 bagi dia, inilah 160 ni akan jadi 4 lah. Okay, so dia akan membawa kepada 4 jam kredit. 160 4 jam 4 credit hours. 120 equal to 3 credit hours. 80 equal to 2 credit hours Okay, apa yang paling penting, what is the most important thing is you need to know the percentage of all the assessment So let's say quiz 5%. If you didn't make your quiz, so 5% will be burned. Okay, same goes to lab assignment. Lab assignment, for surely you need to submit it every lab. Okay, so please submit it on time. Okay, not later than any submission date Jangan lebih daripada submission date, and you can get insyaAllah 20%. Okay, this is my promise lah Sebelum ni I kira macam tu lah. Make sure complete, submit it on time, and you can get 20%. Okay, and then we go to the test. Test basically during this semester, all of the assessment, mostly the test lah will be conducted face to face. Okay, dekat day 1 lah, F2 we have F2. Okay, F2 upper and F2 down Okay, and then for the project report 5%, the development of prototype 10%, and also your presentation 5%. Okay, tambah semula it is equal to 60. This is what we call as your carry mark. This mark will be carry into your will be sum up with your final exam, and you can get 100% lah if you fulfill all the requirement and everything tip top 60%. Mostly 50 and above, okay, you manage to secure your grade lah, maybe grade A minus and so on. Okay, this is not my promise. I hope that you can promise by yourself that you need to work hard and work smart lah. Dua-dua pun kena. Alright, boleh Okay, so this is my just introduction lah So if you have any problem, you can refer to the book here. Okay, see how to program. Okay, this is a book. I think this book is available at the library. If not, you can refer to any source in the internet lah So basically I will suggest you to go to the online sources in the internet lah C++, we have W3 School and so on Alright, so until now, if you have any question, okay, I hope that you can write it anywhere, and for the next class you can raise up all the issue, raise up all the problems so that we can discuss it together. Okay, alright, see you on the next video. Bye.